If you're over 60 and waking up with stiff knees, aching hips, or hands that don't quite open the way they used to, this video may be one of the most important things you watch this year. Because joint pain is not just aging, and ignoring it is one of the fastest ways people lose independence. Today, I'm going to show you the one anti-inflammatory food with the strongest evidence for protecting joints, reducing pain, and preserving mobility after age 60. No gimmicks, no supplements you can't pronounce, just real science and a simple daily habit that many people get completely wrong. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why millions of older adults are unknowingly feeding joint inflammation every day and how to stop it. Part 1. The silent joint crisis after 60. Let me tell you about Robert, a 67-year-old retired teacher. At first, it was just morning stiffness. Then his knees started hurting on stairs. Within 2 years, he stopped walking his dog. Within 4, he avoided travel. And by 72, he needed help standing up from a chair. Here's the frightening part. Robert's joints didn't fail suddenly. They failed quietly. After age 60, cartilage thins, joint fluid decreases, chronic low-grade inflammation rises. This is called inflammaging, a slow, constant inflammatory state that eats away at joints, muscles, and connective tissue. And here's the truth most people never hear. Pain is a late symptom. Damage is happening years before pain becomes severe. By the time many people take joint health seriously, the damage is already advanced. But, and this is critical, inflammation is modifiable even later in life, and food plays a bigger role than medication for long-term joint preservation. Part 2. Why most joint advice fails older adults. You've probably heard, take glucosamine, try turmeric pills, just exercise more, that's normal aging. But here's what the data shows. Supplements have mixed and often weak results. Painkillers reduce pain but accelerate joint breakdown long-term. Over-exercising inflamed joints can worsen degeneration. And normal aging is often chronic inflammation masquerading as age. What older joints need is not stimulation, they need inflammation control at the cellular level. Which brings us to the food I want you to stop ignoring. Part 3. The #1 anti-inflammatory food for joint longevity. Extra virgin olive oil, not capsules. Not light olive oil, not refined blends, real extra virgin olive oil. Here's why this matters. Extra virgin olive oil contains a rare compound called oleocanthal. Oleocanthal acts similarly to ibuprofen, blocks COX-1 and COX-2 inflammatory enzymes, reduces joint-damaging inflammation without harming cartilage. In fact, researchers discovered oleocanthal because it causes the same throat sting as anti-inflammatory drugs. Key research findings. Mediterranean diet studies show up to 40% lower